Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Karen Mikowski, aka Butterfly Karen 2. Okay, so yes, hi. Okay, public announcements. Oh, very, very important. Many of you people know what I do for a living, many different things, that I work with energy, I do what I do, I'm into parapsychology, I'm a parapsychologist, so obviously. Now, I don't want to go too far into that because it will take you off course about what I need to do. This is a public announcement. I was connected to energy during my, a few days ago when I was really sort of getting the August energy update for the collective ready. If you want to just, you might just want to go and watch that video. It's an update but it explains a little bit what's going on. However, this is purely a public announcement only. Also, I'd like lots of you peoples to do exactly the same thing as I'm doing. And I feel like you need to. Here's why. I don't want to go too full on because, you know, it takes too long to explain. But as most of you know, we are in the midst of a major spiritual warfare. It is literally good versus evil, light versus dark. It's as simple as that. Unfortunately, part of this is bringing people in our lives to the forefront. We're learning a lot about people that shouldn't be in our lives, unfortunately, and we had to let them go. Now, the thing I was sort of seeing, this is kind of more of an intel update too, but I don't really want to focus too much on a report. So this will be the report. It's kind of sad because I felt like I was seeing myself, and I don't ignore absolutely not. When I get a visual or anything like that, I don't ignore it. Are you joking, right? Hell, that's what I do. I don't ignore any messages, any warnings, absolutely not. But I like to help the collective. Now, what I was seeing was an online presence of me that wasn't me. Now, what do I mean by that? I was seeing myself online dating, and I was seeing a profile, and I'm like, I'm not online dating. I'm not dating online. And then I was seeing stuff like Pornhub being created in my name to ruin my reputation, created by false friends, foes that did this, one, to try and profit, but two, to ruin my reputation. And it was really absolutely disgusting to sort of see them like, oh my God, that's so, it's easily done. Happens all the time, apparently. But I remember thinking, well, obviously people that know me know that I'm not into porn. Nothing against porn. Absolutely nothing against anybody that's into it. Each their own. Just not for me, not my forte. And secondly, I, again, watch my videos. I don't lie about who I am. I'm celibate. I practice celibacy, and I have done for over 3 years now. That's not going to change until I change it. Secondly, obviously I'm not going to be actively partaking in porn, right? So, guys, if you suddenly come across links of videos, of pornography videos with me, you're going to get scammed. It's not me. No. Right. Don't fall for that crap. Now, also, if you're going to go on a date thinking you're going on an online date with me because I've got an online dating profile, you're not. You're getting catfished. I'm not going to turn up because I don't have an online dating profile. It's been created. It's been made up by vicious bitches. It's as simple as that. This is just where we're going with society and shitty people in our lives, unfortunately. All those we've had to let go. You'd be amazed at how normal this is and how much this happens every day, and most people don't even know. Because what I was seeing, when I was seeing what I was sort of seeing of me coming, it's like, what the hell? I was also seeing hundreds of faces. Like, whoa, okay, who are these people? It was telling me this happens to people every single day, and they don't have any idea they have this sort of thing going on that's being created in their names. Now, people that know you, they're going to be like, what the hell? Oh my God, what is this crap? Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah's not into that. So they'll ignore it naturally. People that don't really know you are going to be like, oh, what the hell, right? They're going to be like intrigued. Normal human reaction. But obviously when they click certain types of links, they're going to realize, one, it's not you, and they just lost lots of money, or they just got catfished. That's their own fault, right? That's it. You need to put a public announcement about this, just in case. Cover your back, just in case. Let your peoples know online. If you have an online presence, just let your peoples know, I'm not into porn. I'm not into this. I don't do this. I don't do that. This is who you peoples know who I am. Don't click any links that you don't get sent directly from me, first of all. And obviously, that's just the way to protect your peoples too. But you'd be amazed at the lengths people will go to try and destroy people's reputations and careers and everything. So again, put this public notice out on your social media too, because if you work for a company and they don't really know you, let them know it's possible they may come across something that you're not even aware of, that you're apparently participating in, that you're not even involved in, right? Give your peoples a heads up. It happens every single day, and it happens to the best of us, unfortunately, because we sometimes become quite trusting with the people that we care about. They're the ones that are going to screw us over. Now, these are the sort of people that are also probably trying to do something to sort of profit off you. Obviously, right, nobody can hide on the internet. Doesn't matter how arrogant they are, who they're hiding behind, any profiles, there's IP addresses, everything they will always be found out. There's literally, when it comes to the internet, there's just trails, everything. There's paper trails, financial trails, the whole lot. If somebody's trying to profit off you using you, right, and they want money, or they're trying to get money, they're going to have a bank account attached to that, because that's how they're going to get money. There's always paper trails. There's always trails back to them. Now, when you get enough evidence on these people, you have them arrested, and there's things you can do, and you can sue them and everything. And then you teach them a lesson where it hurts in the pocket. But that's what you got to do. But until that happens, the damage is already done. So you have to find a way to sort of protect yourself up front. This is why a lot of people need to do a public notice like this. I know it kind of sucks, and it's the last thing you should be doing or thinking about having to do. But you'd be amazed at how many toxic people you have around you that you don't even know. And it's usually jealousy, insecurities that will trigger somebody to do crazy shit like this, unfortunately. That's the reality. So, this is what I was sort of visually seeing. Days ago, and it was like, wow. When you're too busy online too, especially if you're an influencer or you're a video creator, and you have an online presence, you don't have time to be dealing with monitoring this kind of crap. When you're busy, the snakes come out, and the snakes are creating this stuff because they're jealous of your fame. They're jealous of your success. They're jealous of your presence, and they hate you. Nobody does anything like this unless somebody hates you. And it stemmed from jealousy. So, peoples, this is my message to you guys and gals. Put a public notice out there. If nothing comes of it, or don't worry about it, at least you've given your peoples a heads up. This is mine. This is my public notice. I don't have TikTok. I have literally an Instagram account that I use very rarely. I really just don't like Instagram. It's not my thing, but it's there. Facebook, I have Butterfly Karen's Facebook page. I have my personal one. I have my website, my YouTube channel. I don't have anything else apart from that. I'm not really, as much as I love being online, I don't have a lot of online presence too. I'm very careful, and I manage what I have. I don't do porn. Again, let's just make sure we understand that. Patreon site, I have my Etsy, right? That's it. But there's nothing like that on there. I don't do, again, I don't have an online dating profile anywhere. Maybe Match.com from like 16, 17 years ago, like back in the day. I probably forgot to close out. I don't use it, right? That's back in the day when it first started. And you're probably not going to find me anyway. on there anyway, but I'm just saying, I don't have an online dating profile. Guys or whatever, you're not going to be dating me online ever. So if you suddenly come across a profile and it's like, oh my God, Karen's online, she's looking for dates, stop it, you're going to get catfished. So here's me just protecting your peoples and just letting you know, anything like that is not who I am. That's not what I do. That's not anything to do with what I do, especially as my business. But unfortunately, I do have a lot of snakes around me that are just very vicious women, very vicious men too. It's not just women. But you'll be amazed at the higher I rise, the lower they go, and then the more vicious they get, unfortunately. So just be aware of that. And this, again, my public announcement, don't click anything unless it's come from me directly. And especially on Facebook too, we know what it's like. If I'm constantly letting you guys and gals know, hey, don't open any links from me. Absolutely not. I'm not going to send, no. Like if I know I've been hacked, I'm going to let you guys know I've been hacked. Anything you need to know about me, just go to my website. Everything you need to know is there. That's it. And then you'll get the alternate links to certain types of things, but certainly nothing like that. Let's just understand that. So now we can't do anything about what people, video footage or photos people take of us in public places and things like this. There's nothing we can do about that. We just have to hope. Some people have got morals and they're just like, and principles and all that kind of crap, which they don't. But you might just find yourself online I don't know. I like to think not, touch wood, but we can't trust people, unfortunately, today. So, just be very careful. But again, when you're in public places, you have no control of anything like that when it comes to like millions of phones and cameras and videos. But when you're with your circles of friends and you're using your technology, be very mindful of it and aware of it and what's going on and things like this. But, if you have a vicious friend or former vicious friend that's trying to sort of screw you over, just do this. Let people know. That's all you can do these days, because there's so much of it and it happens all the time. And there's so much of it that there's no way to control it. So you control your platforms. You control your life. You can't control what anybody else does, but you can control your message. People are just trying to ruin your reputation, etc. That's just the way it is. It's just jealousy, insecurities and jealousy. But I felt like I had to put this notice out and literally this warning out to many, many people, because I just feel like there's thousands of people out there that don't even realize this is happening to them and they don't even know about it. So be careful, people. So that's all I can say. And just stay safe online. Protect yourselves the best you can and hope for the best. But do this if it just lets your peoples know who you are and what you do.